Coming up on today's Next Generation, we have a huge match made for Doomsday. Well, the takeover for Doomsday. We have a Next Gen Women's Championship match with a possible title change. There's a few titles on the line tonight. And a blockbuster main event for Takeover is announced at segment 20. Hey guys, welcome back for another episode of Next Gen. We're kicking off with the Price Brothers, new champions, of course. George is the North American champion and Jack is the Prime champion. Who were they confronted by? Well, it's another promo technically because Robert Price has joined the party, the Next Gen All Elite champion. And guys, this could be a match in the making because Robert has come in and he suggested all three of them are on a run at the minute. Why don't they up the ante? Why don't they have a triple threat match where all three titles are on the line? Jack and George, they hum it over, they think it over, and they say yes. So that match is going to be going down at Takeover, and I am really, really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be incredible. But before they get there, they are confronted by three members of the new Nexus, Big Cass, Daniel Garcia, and Ricky Saints. And Ricky especially, he's going, well, I want in on this as well. Because I never got my proper rematch for the Next Gen All Elite title. Robert said, yeah, that's fair enough. And then Cass and Garcia obviously there as backup. So there's going to be a six-man tag team match next week. If the new Nexus win, Ricky Saints is in on the match. If they don't win, then he's not. So and it remains a triple threat. So that's, I mean, what a great start to the show. Callum Newman, after his debut last week, comes in and defeats Jack Swagger in 6 minutes. He, of course, gets ambushed by Wallace after Newman's attack last week. There you go. Tag Team Championship action, and Akam and Rezar defeat Matt Morgan and Ryback to retain the Next Gen World Tag Team Championship. Alberto Del Rio has a one-on-one match with Jay White and defeats him. Awesome Kong defeats Kairi Sane and Rosine Doyle in a triple threat match. Continue her. Awesome start to begin with. Now back to the Pathway Tag Team titles. Yeah, I've changed my mind on this. We're not going to be introducing another tag title to Next Gen. So the number one contenders match last week, which Private Party won. This week, Jado and Jado won. Next week, there'll be a triple threat tag team match. Private Party, Jado and Jado, and FTR for the All Elite Tag Team Championships instead. A comedy skit angle now, and I really didn't know what to do with a few of these, so I just threw them in a comedy skit with Ethan Page because it always gets a good rating. 96 is not a good rating. It's not a bad rating, I should say, and yeah, it's probably quite funny. So there you go. Backstage promo from Wade Barrett addressing what's been going on recently. Few of the superstars in the new Nexus have been letting him down recently, and well, that is going to be coming to a head in just a sec. LA Knight then takes on Keith Lee from this alliance that he's got with Swerve, after Keith Lee, obviously the man behind the mask, helped Swerve win the Universal title from LA Knight. Yeah. At the Takeover for Immortality. Swerve then brawls with LA Knight. They will have a rematch at Doomsday for the Next Gen Universal Championship. Chris Masters then defeated Moose by submission to continue his good start to his reign here on Next Gen. New superstar in-game. Then, guys, we had a portrayal angle. Wade Barrett, not happy with Aries and not happy with Moose. He has kicked them both out of the new Nexus. So they're down to 4 members. Austin Aries and Moose no longer in there. So yes, what is going to be happening in the future with that? 6-man action now, and Tyler Vaughn of the Canadian Connection has won a number one contenders match here. He will face Ethan Page next week for the Next Gen All-Star Championship. Cora Jade is your brand new Women's Next Gen Champion after she defeated Chelsea Green for the title. Her first title in game. That's awesome to see, and epic stuff indeed. Main event time. Now originally this was just meant to be Wallace versus Andrade, but the creative team had a meeting and say, well, television wasn't great last week, let's up the ante for this. So it was made into a 6-way. Andrade, Cole Maddox, Shinsuke Nakamura, Sean Spears, Zack Sabre Jr., all failing against Wallace. Wallace is still the Next Gen World Champion. He is then, of course, ambushed by Wade Barrett, as you do. And then it is officially announced that the main event of Takeover will be a triple threat match. Doomsday triple threat, we're basically calling it now, because almost every match is going to be a triple threat match. Callum Newman, Wade Barrett, and Wallace. So how epic is that? We got 100. We got 100 for a next gen. That is very rare that we ever get 100 for a normal episode of next gen. And that rating again, is that legit? Because I don't think it is, if I'm honest. Let's just have a quick look at this. Is this a... Oh, it is a male. I just wanted to double check. Because any of the female... I mean, Cora America does sound female. And she is. So do we sign her for only 7 coins? Not today. That was legit by the looks of it. But we didn't get any gold coins again. That's annoying. But it's all good. It doesn't really matter that much anyway. So yes, we've got a brand new Next Gen Women's Champion. We've got 2 incredible matches made, or 3 if you include the LA Knight Swerve, for the Takeover. So basically, what's going to happen with the Takeover and the pay-per-view now? So we'll have, like week 4, so we're in week 2 at the minute. So next week will run the same as this week. But the week after that, you'll have Breakdown, Culture Shock, and Legends as normal. There won't be anything on Thursday or Friday. But on Saturday, you'll have the Takeover, and then Sunday, you'll have the 2-day pay-per-view instead. So I think that's going to work a lot better, if I'm honest, comparing it to the old regime. But there you go. So yes, thank you for watching. Certainly hope you've enjoyed today's video. Be sure to drop a like if you did. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos, especially on Next Gen if you're a Next Gen fan. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon.